In our look inside the State House, we must have touched a lot of raw nerves. Before we finished filming, they kicked us out into the street, and they erected this hastily built electrified fence to keep us from going back in.
Hey, that's not true. We've been out here for 6 months. It's a construction fence. It's not even electrified.
Shut up, get out of here. Give a guy a freaking break in the media on developing a storyline. It doesn't have to be true. Meanwhile, what we saw in the State House, we saw enough. The good, the bad, the ugly. The world outside this State House knows very little about how the art of political persuasion is practiced in these hallowed halls. You've heard about all these pay-to-play stories in the newspapers about the State House and things like that, but this is the men's room just outside the legislature, and it's enjoyed by lobbyists and legislators alike, and I know all this money lying around really looks bad, but you know something? Gotta take in perspective, it's not even a legislative session day. Shortly after we arrived, we came upon the gentlemanly Senate Republican leader, Leonard Lance, who was giving a colleague a pre-caucus briefing.
You get out of here with that camera.
We also spotted Senator Bill Gormley casting his persuasive spell on a lobbyist.
You don't do anything. You do whatever says for you. Hey, Joe, come here.
But the real source of power in the legislature is in their party caucuses. We're going to take sneak peeks into every one of them. We're going to start with the Assembly Democrats. Whoa, who would have guessed? Also, speaking of the Assembly, has anyone noticed how ethnic Irish Joe Roberts, the Assembly Speaker, has gotten in how he starts every single Assembly session now? Nice, but a little over the top, don't you think, Joe? Anyway, speaking of the Assembly, let's go to the Assembly Republican Caucus.
I don't know what they have to say. It makes no difference anyway. Whatever it is, I'm against it. No matter what it is or who commenced it, I'm against it.
Let's take a look at the Senate Republican Caucus.
Suppose you've been getting drunk at your own bar.
And the Senate Democratic Caucus.
You are the true governor. You are the true governor. You are the true governor.
Well, we've seen about the power in the legislature, but let's now talk about the new governor here in the State House. You know, the governor actually thinks he's running things here. State House security cameras captured Corzine's desperate attempt to flee once he realized the truth. Chief of Staff Tom Shea caught him before he reached the Delaware. A quick pep talk re-energized the governor.
Look down there. Would you really feel any pity if one of those dots stopped moving forever?
Other staff members need a little more incentive to stay.
Our situation is indeed desperate. We stand poised on the brink of disaster. There is only one way out. War. We must declare war on the United States.
Isn't there anybody, a knight in shining armor out there who can rescue us from the tyranny of the State House?
I don't think so. Senator, Trenton's the other way.
That's why I'm going this way.